Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of day 20 of Advent of Code. This time it's going to be ChatGPT solving the same problem that I've just solved. So let's jump right into it. I will take the problem description, paste it here and ask ChatGPT, please, can you solve the following problem? Input file is attached. And I am not sure if I included both parts, so I will include just the first part of the problem. And I will attach the file, which is my input file, and let's see what happens. So I have quite big hopes for the first part of the problem, because that one is just reading the input correctly and then being able to multiply or track the number of low and high pulses. So it shouldn't be too troubling. But as we saw with my solution, I also got stuck somehow. So it's not completely trivial. So let's see. This is interesting. This is the first time I see that ChatGPT is actually writing the whole input file manually line by line. Usually it's just processing it as an input of the Python script. So this takes away that very crucial time that ChatGPT needs to solve the problem. So I don't think it's a good idea. But it's already defining the modules and doing the receive, and so we have quite a similar, I would say, a similar solution to what I had. Not sure if the conjunction one, it should be tracking, yeah, it's tracking the inputs. But the question is, how do you, well, this is interesting. It's tracking the inputs, but it's not initializing them too low. So it could take the first and high, and that would be incorrect. And the parsing failed as well, so there's that. I think like the conjunction one should always remember all the inputs. And yeah, that's right. So the updated version now needs the inputs as well. So that makes sense. Although it seems like it's taking the destinations as input names. That's not correct at all. That's just the opposite of it. So I am not sure if ChatGPT will be able to solve this, because so far it is struggling again, as many times before, with input and parsing of the input, and it gave up basically. So we didn't get too far here, and I think there is no way it can improve this. Let's see. Can you try again? Just second chance to solve this, but I think without tracking the inputs properly, it will not be able to solve it, because the conjunction modules are very crucial there, and they are the only ones that really track its inputs, and it doesn't track those. It just tracks, well, now it doesn't track anything, it seems, or something like that, right? It received pulses. Well, it needs to know them ahead of time, because it needs to initialize the inputs to low before processing them. So this cannot work unless it, for all the conjunction modules, initializes the pulses to low, which it doesn't do. So I think this will just fail miserably, and it actually even yeah, it failed with maximum recursion depth, so nothing too useful there. So yeah, it seems that this one will be a short video. I don't see ChatGPT solving this, and there is no reason to even give it the second part, because the second part is more complex, as it needs to understand the input and find out that specific node, specific module has specific inputs, and those get pressed in a specific number of times. So yeah, I think this one was a quick one. So unfortunately, no luck for ChatGPT today. But yeah, it was interesting to find out. And it was interesting to see that ChatGPT was really outputting the whole input into the as part of the program itself, which was unusual to say the least. Well, anyways, thank you for joining. If you want to get notified about future videos, there will be 5 more of them. Actually 10, because it's going to be 5 for my solutions and 5 for ChatGPT solutions. So please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.